garage sale today and I found this nifty gadget. It's a deep fryer thingy, and I've never had one of these and I've never deep fried. And I thought, well, what could I deep fry in this? And well, I can't deep fry French fries, so I thought, oh, I'll deep fry zucchini. I'll make zucchini fries, you know, that'll be something cool to try. And so I went to the grocery store after I got this, and they were out of zucchini. Anyway, I ended up getting white squash. The ingredients are just going to be white squash, and I'm going to use pork rinds, and that's going to be like for breadcrumbs, and Parmesan cheese, and some oil, and what else? Some seasoning, and I think that's about it. What have I forgotten? I've got things laid out. That's it. Did I say Parmesan cheese? Parmesan cheese? You get to see this side of the kitchen because I tried it over there because I usually point the camera here, going this way, and the lighting at night is just like the worst. Okay, white squash. They're smaller than zucchini, but they sort of look like loose zucchini. That was good enough for me. I'm just going to be cutting these. How am I cutting these? Kind of like French fries to the best of my ability. I'm slicing it in half first, and then I'm just going to cut slices off like so. Should I cut that in half? Nah. Let's leave them like that. What do you say? All right. You can cut them however you want. This is the way I'm going to do it. This one's a little bit longer. Oh, well, I might, you know what? I'm going to cut this one in half. All right. So in half we go. And then the last one. All right, so now I'm going to take the pork rinds. I got them in a little baggie, and I'm just going to grind those up in the NutriBullet. Okay, so here they are going in the NutriBullet. You do it in your food processor. I hope this works in here. Never done it in here. Just, you want breadcrumbs. That did it. All right, you know what I think I'll do? I want to add, I want to add seasoning to this mixture. So I've got 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. You can add all-purpose seasoning. Probably say a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. Oh God! It just dumped in there. That'll be seasoned. Yike. Okay, I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. This is the ground Parmesan cheese. That I'm going to add a lot of, and I'm just sprinkling it in here, and I didn't measure, but I would say you could do 2 tablespoons. Sound good? Okay. And some Himalayan salt, about a teaspoon. What would you say? Very good, very good. That should be good enough seasoning. Let's give it another go with all the seasonings in here. I move this out of the way. Let me get it back in the way. That little bag really didn't make all that much, but I'm only going to do, I've only got this much of the white squash anyway, so it's not like I need a lot. The grocery store bag that I bought the squash in, I'm just going to reuse that. It's called repurposing. You could use a Ziploc baggie, you could put it in a bowl, but kind of like shake and bake, you just want to shake it all up. I think I got it all. I want to actually soak this in oil so that it's coated, so that when I put it in here it sticks. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil in a small bowl so that I can dip the zucchini in there. Probably a couple tablespoons is my guess, because I just want to coat it, and then I'll reuse this when we fry. See how many I could get in here. I could probably get a good half. All right, I'm going to put in this much and shake it up so that they get coated in the oil really well. Put them in the bag. Gonna get your hands oily there because you got to dip your hand in the oil. All right, so now I've got the white squash in the ground up pork rinds. Twist it and start shaking. Now you can see they're starting to get nicely coated in there. Can you see that? Yeah. All right. And then open them up. It's a beautiful thing. All right, next is, you know, I probably should have really thought this through. Okay, so we're ready to deep fry. I'm going to use bacon grease. How many of you save your bacon grease when you're done cooking bacon? I do, and I use it a lot. So I'm going to use all the bacon grease that I've saved in here. I have more. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil in here, just a little bit. And now I'm going to put this in here. Now I see it's in the oil. Ta-da! Now I'm going to get that good and hot. I'm turning that up to a pretty high flame, and I'm just going to wait it out until it gets pretty hot. You want it pretty darn hot. Okay, you see that steaming? That means it's really hot. So I'm just going to take these out of the bag. They're nicely coated. See that? And drop them in. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me bring the camera in. You don't need to look at me. You need to see this. This is exciting. Sizzling away. I have no idea how long to cook this. Okay, so I want to show you they got pretty brown here. I flipped them a bit, you know, stirred them around, and saw that the underneath layer was pretty dark, and they only cooked 3 or 4 minutes, so you got to watch that. They do cook pretty fast. So I'm going to, I turned the flame off. I'm going to let it cool, take it out, and do a taste. All right, here they are. You know, I happen to like burnt French fries and things of this nature, so just don't cook yours as long as I ended up doing this, because some of these are pretty crispy, like that one. It's burnt. Well, they turned out really good, by the way. The flavors, that was a good experiment. I really like the flavors with the pork rind and the Parmesan and the seasoning. It's the right blend. So I'll take one that's not quite as burnt. You know, I think you're going to like this. Now, I'm going to tell you that if you don't have a deep fryer, like I have, just put the oil and the grease, if you have bacon grease, but the oil or the grease or both in a fry pan, and then put them in. This made it easy just to lift out and put down, because usually what they do is they lift it out and shake it so that it drips all the grease out of it, which is a good way to do it. I have to tell you, this is a great vegetable dish, and I think you're gonna like it. Again, if you don't like it too, it's not. It doesn't ever get crispy. I mean, that one did get a little crispy, but I like it. Delicious. I love it. All right. Sorry, I can't stop eating it. All right. So give it a try. See if you like it like I like it. Okay. Ciao.